To attract hotter women, make yourself less available to them. For example, leave your phone on airplane mode when you're working or at the gym instead of checking your phone every 10 minutes for texts. Take every other Friday night to yourself to read a book and cook at home, or make it a boys' night. And above all else, date around. You should never go all in on one woman you've been on less than 5 dates.
I think without
What men find attractive.
without them realizing, I think the real thing that they find attractive in women is a woman who is incredibly nurturing. I think no matter how self-sufficient and how masculine a man is, but when a woman takes care or predicts his needs before he says it, he can't help but melt. So if she knows he might be hungry and there's something ready, if she knows that he might be tired, there's a coffee ready, if she knows that he's got work in the morning, he's going to be in a rush, there's a shirt ironed, these kind of nurturing acts makes a man feel loved. And I don't think they realize it because they're so conditioned to not expect that from women anymore and see that as oppressive and see that as toxic. They're just like, oh no, I don't even expect that. But when they receive it, they act like babies, like just received an opened present. They're like, oh, coffee for me? Like, you know, like you did that for me? And it's like, oh yeah. And I think they don't realize that that is actually their universal love language. It's a market for everybody. There is a market for everybody. You can be attractive, unattractive, tall, short, fat, skinny. There's a market for everybody. There's somebody who will find you attractive. Some people are luckier than others. But the reality is there's a market.
Once you get to about 21 years old, the game changes. If you're not trying to date like underage girls and you're trying to date like women, they're not attracted to some of these things. Women who are 22, 23 years old are not attracted to TikTok boy hair. They're attracted to more just of the masculine style, especially basically how polarity works is the more masculine you are, the more feminine of the women you will attract. So if you want to date a feminine woman who, for example, is more nurturing and you'll have this sexual polarity with where you feel like more of a strong traditional masculine man next to, she's going to be attracted to more of the dimorphic, traditionally masculine traits of shorter hair, which shows off like your skull shape, for example, a thicker neck. You still want good things like, for example, muscle mass, but you can actually have way more muscle mass now. When you're younger, you want like, you know, a little bit of a lean physique, whatever. Now you're talking 200 pounds and they'll like the more feminine women might still want you to be a little bit bigger. For dating women, you don't need to be anywhere near.
3 physical traits that women find attractive according to science. Number 1, facial hairs, like beard. Facial hairs is a very big turn-on for most women, and according to a survey done by Australian researchers from New South Wales, over 350 women said that they prefer men with facial hairs. Number 2, height. Yeah, height does matter. For most women, there are benefits to dating a taller man, and definitely, I'm not going to ask to take my word for it. As far as research is concerned, professors from Rice University and professors from Northern Texas conducted a research on personal dating, and over 50% of women say that they prefer their partner taller. Number 3, a man that has deep voice. Deep voice for men, like it screams like, oh, sexy. And apart from that, it gives this kind of intimidating vibe, which makes it more attractive. And after research done by researchers from University College London, women perceived men that had deeper voice as strong and big, which they find extremely attractive. So definitely, I'm not asking you to take my word for it. Last time I made this kind of video, I used someone as an example, and most of you guys are saying that, oh, I'm crushing on that person. So definitely this time around, I'm not asking you to take my word for it. These are not all. I have 7 more. If you want to watch the full video, head on to my YouTube. There are more there on my YouTube. Hit the plus sign to follow, like and share this video.